Graham Smith. I'm the producer on Gucamelee and one of the founders of Drinkbox Studios.
Great. So, where did this game come from, and what is it about?
So, the game came from, well, it's a complicated answer. Initially, the game was pitched by our animator who's from Mexico. We're based in Toronto, Canada. And he pitched the high-level story for the game and a lot of the different characters that you'll meet throughout the game and the title of the game. And then the rest of the team kind of brainstormed together what the gameplay would actually be in this world, this Mexican world. Yeah.
Okay. So what's the story? The president's daughter's been stolen?
That's right. So in our game world, there's two overlapping dimensions: the world of the living and the world of the dead. And the ruler of the world of the dead is trying to merge the two worlds. He wants to take over our world as well. But in order to do this, he needs to sacrifice El Presidente's daughter during an eclipse, and this was going to merge the two worlds. So he kidnaps her at the beginning of the game, and you're just an agave farmer living on the outskirts of a village where El Presidente's daughter lives. And you know, you've grown up with her, like you went to school together, and you've had a crush on her all your life. And you go after her to try and save her. You become a luchador, and you go after her to try and save her and prevent this catastrophe from happening.
And so I see a girl player, though. Is that your sister, or what's that?
So that the girl player is Tostada, and she's actually the sister of El Presidente's daughter. And she gets killed at the beginning of the game by one of the evil guy's henchmen. She dies a fiery death. And so Tostada means burnt or toast in Spanish. So that's what the luchador name she takes on. So she teams up with you. It's kind of, for her story arc is kind of one of revenge, but also trying to rescue her sister. Yeah.
So it looks like, so what would you call it? It's a fighter platformer, or what would you call the game?
It's a 2D brawling platformer with Metroidvania style unlocking of the worlds, or it's like a big single connected world. And also there's puzzle mechanics in there. With the two dimensions, you'll find a lot of platforming challenges and combat challenges that are kind of puzzle oriented as well.
And so when is it supposed to come out?
We're trying to finish development this year and release it early next year for both the PS3 and the PS Vita.
How do you feel it being at Indiecade?
I feel great being at Indiecade. Yeah, our team is probably larger than a lot of the other nominees here, but you know, we are still an indie studio and we're self-funding the game ourselves, and you know, we have full control over everything, and we're not working with a publisher, except we're working with Sony. They're giving us development support through hardware and through the pub fund, but we're still self-funding the game ourselves. And I don't know, it feels great that people are enjoying the game here, and getting to show it off to the press and to the public is fantastic.
Finally, what's with the becoming of a chicken in the game? So
it's actually tied into the storyline in a meaningful way that I don't want to spoil. So it actually does make sense. It's kind of a bit of a twist or a reveal when you figure that out. But in the demo here, we just threw it in. The demo actually takes place in an earlier part of the game where you wouldn't have had that power, but we put it in the demo anyway because people like turning into a chicken, even if it seems like a random thing. So.
But it seems like the game has a sense of humor, and that's a key element, I think, to a lot of games.
That's right, yeah. Like turning into a chicken, like we like to throw in really bizarre, funny things. There's a bunch of throwbacks in the demo also that you can see, and throughout the whole game, to old school things that people we hope people will be surprised by and laugh at. Yeah.
Well, thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Keep killing it. Keep killing.
Oh, Jonathan.